with a so-called lanista, a gladiator's manager. Not only your lanista would have been able to kill you legally for the following 7 years, but you'd be losing all your civil rights and your freedom. I mean, you'd be selling yourself as a slave, and you'd be living like a prisoner with the prisoners in one of the training schools. The life was quite harsh. You should be spending some 9 hours a day, every day, training with a very strict discipline, and you'd be specializing in different weapons and fighting techniques on the basis you're built mainly. But I'll tell you more about that as we go along. Now I'm gonna go up. You guys can turn right and go 50 steps, or you can follow me to the elevators as you like. The elevators go 50 steps, go to the same place. Okay?
Going up in the hilltop there. 50 step them side.
Sorry. Yeah, imagine.
Oh my gosh, Angela.
You got a problem somewhere. Oh, really? Yeah. I didn't speak to him. I don't know.
Is this?
Okay. Sorry?
I keep the hand of milk and I've been here heavy.
I lived there for 3 years, working here, I think it's 3 years.
Yeah. Them say a Haitian Rome building where them used to fight. Like a stadium where the emperor boy there. Forgot what his name. Usually put people to fight or worship the sun god. You see? Man we usually worship the sun god. I feel I ain't build a building here them say. You never know, so they most are shake it down one time. Shake off piece of it. Yeah, man. Most are lick a earthquake on it. Lick off piece of it. Bomb buckler. Tell me, I tell you. See it there? Man usually kill man here so hard. In a room here. When it start get too much, Most I shake off piece of it with the earthquake. I'm going to great on the most I know. See it? Look.
Second level sits on top of the sloping walls behind you, and we're coming out here. We have just found white marble seats all around you. And the bricks are the skeleton of the building. And the Colosseum was originally as high as the opposite side all the way around. There's only roughly 40% left of the outer wall after several earthquakes. And if you look at the opposite side, you can still see the first slope, and a walkway where people are, then the second slope, and those are the first tiers. There were 4 in total. The first level was where the VIPs of ancient Rome sat, foreign ambassadors, high priests, but most of all the senators. On the second level, the knights. Those are wealthy yet not noble. Let's say the middle class, using a modern expression. On the third level, above the square windows, the average people, the working class. And on the top level, I mean on the nose, just a second. On the nose bleeding section. On the nose bleeding section, indeed, when you see the last railing there, the lowest of the lowest in Roman society. People like slaves, peasants, women, that kind of people. Tour guides. The area I'm talking about is where most people stood, on a terrace that ran around the entire building. Women had to go there. The ones going up there too often, where Annie was considered somewhat eccentric. The top level was also the performing area of those women that went there to earn a living, if you know what I mean. The gates were 84, and the gates were not numbered. The Emperor's Gate, the one on the opposite side behind the large bronze cross. Can you see that cross on the other side? It dates back to 1749, by the way. It is not ancient. The Emperor's box, the imperial podium, was above the cross. We see that square empty space, that gap in between the walls. That's where the Emperor sat with his family and with the 6 highest priestesses, the Vestal Virgins. In front of it, so down here on the left, on the other side, was the Senator's Gate, and senators had their seats assigned for life, and their names, were even carved on their seats. I know what's going on. When a senator died, his name was chiseled away, and a new name was carved. So the expression, "I don't see your name on that seat," came from this building. That was a joke. The Gladino's entrance was at the left end of the long axis. We see the terrace down there on the left. Gladino's entered the arena as it was a triumphal parade. So the archer that was there was called the Triumphal Gate. The nice purple and gold outfits on, slaves walking behind them carrying their weapons. The one around the arena. Once they stopped at the Emperor's box to say, "Hail to the Emperor," with the formula, "We were about to die, salute you." Then it went to the armory, which was part of that maze under the floor of the arena, where they put on their fighting gear. Gladiators entered the arena alive through there. They exited dead through here. The gates at this one end of the long axis is called Libitina's Gate. Libitina was the patron goddess of funerals. The only people going out of that gate alive were the slaves covering bodies outside. All surviving gladiators, for good luck, went back out through a triumphal gate. 8 years ago, they rebuilt that portion of the floor of the arena on the right, just to show what the arena would have been like. You should try to picture an identical wooden stage stretching across the entire oval. Gladiators fought over a timber floor sprinkled with sand. The purpose of the sand was to absorb the blood, so it would not get slippery on busy days. Sand in Latin is arena.